Warning, this video contains strong language and profanity. May not be suitable for children and sensitive adults.
You already know what it is. It's a kid.
Mark. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to another session of WeHab Sessions. I'm Ramphis Diaz, and I'm here with...
Y'all already know who I am.
Who are you?
Travon Carter.
And today we're going to be talking about the qualities of a man.
So basically the qualities in which we feel a man should have.
So what do you feel a man should have? What type of qualities?
Oh, we just jumping right in there?
Yeah, we going straight into it.
Shit, you already know what type of day I've been having.
You had a rough day today? Yeah, we can save that for another podcast.
Yeah, health and wellness.
The next session. Part
but
two, like that.
One of the main qualities that I feel a man should have is he shouldn't speak on shit that he don't know nothing about. I know that ain't really a quality, but I feel like niggas, they need to like don't be with all that gossip and shit like that. That's a female trait. And especially growing up, how I grew up and everything like that. You do that where I'm from, bro. You that's your life. Families like that's like a whole bunch of consequences that can go with that. So that's mainly one of the biggest things for me. Like as a man, if I ain't dealing with you or anything like that, man, mind your motherfucking business.
Big facts.
Don't speak on shit you don't know nothing about.
No. I think the qualities in a person is important because they show you who you truly are as a man in the core. My bad. No, you good. I had to do that. I had to pull you on you. That's good. You like that? I did. Alright, have me rolling. Anyways, no, but for real, they show you who you truly are. You know, your principles, who you really, what you believe in.
Yeah,
what you stand for,
like that.
Things like that.
So, what qualities what are some qualities that you feel a man should have?
To be honest, in this day and age, I feel like the qualities that a man should have is... I don't even know.
Or qualities that he shouldn't have. Like, he shouldn't be a gossiping ass bitch. That's one.
I know that's what you were thinking about. Mine was more so, I think that as a man, we're easy. Like men in this generation are easy to like people just walk over these guys and they let like females be walking all over these guys and they know that they can do whatever they want because they have all these men in their pockets just doing whatever they want for them. Like I feel like as a man you should stand your ground in a respectful way obviously, but like don't let someone determine, you know, your thoughts or alter your beliefs just because you're trying to get some ass.
Hey, I feel you on that. It sounds like men in this generation should have a sense of self-respect. You know what I mean?
Sense of self-respect, a sense of self-worth.
All that comes with self-identity.
Bam.
But they just need a sense of self-respect and everything like that.
Like how many times have you been on social networks and a woman does something and you see all these guys just like...
You know what's crazy? I always picture these images and shit in my head. Yeah. When you said that, I imagine like me opening Instagram and just seeing like a girl twerking and some shit on there. Now granted, as soon as I see that shit, I don't follow her because she's just doing that for attention first of all. And I'm like, why am I following her? But then that's when all the comments and shit come on and I'd be like, God damn.
You know I'm glad you brought that up because the other day, right? So how do you feel about women breastfeeding?
Breastfeeding? I personally...
Like in public or anything?
So in general, it's not an issue and concern and everything like that. I wasn't breastfed, I was bottle fed, that's why I'm gonna throw it off. But like in public wise, I mean that's just, you have to be cautious about like other people.
And why is that?
Because some people may not feel that what you're doing is like appropriate.
But why?
because they're judgmental. They have their own opinion. They're tired.
This is the type of argument that I got into with some dude, right? Because so my friend is.
Hey, hold up. First of all, we don't argue. We have strong conversations.
I had a strong conversation with someone.
You got your point
me
across?
personally, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with a woman breastfeeding her child. I feel like if a guy's commenting like, "Oh, that's disgusting," yada yada yada. Yeah, I find it very hypocritical for a man to just go and like gossip, like how you mentioned earlier, talking about on things they don't know about. If a woman is breastfeeding their child and you have the audacity to go and say all these crazy things about her, but it's kind of hypocritical because it's you see all these women twerking and showing off their bodies and exposing themselves, and they would be the first ones to like, oh my God, you look so good, yada yada yada, etc. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a woman is breastfeeding her child, and you find that disgusting, but when she's just popping out her tits out in the public, all of a sudden you glorify it.
Right.
Like,
there's no problem with that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I find that very hypocritical. I don't know.
That shit was hella good right there.
That was good.
It was good, and I fucking agree with it.
Yeah.
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that shit.
That's just my take on it.
It's the mindset of some of these gentlemen in this generation and world that we live in today. Now, granted, everybody's not like that, but some people their maturity level it isn't where it probably supposed to be. Shall I say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, granted, everybody doesn't mature, at the same time and shit like that. Like me, myself, and you, of course.
Right.
Other people, we have to like grow up faster than what we're supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And other people are like, with their life, they don't have to grow up till like 30 because they've been getting taken care of their whole fucking life and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just shit like that, bro.
The maturity level. Yeah, I hear that. I mean, that comes with experience.
You just have to.
We all really grow up differently, so.
Oh, facts, man.
I just feel like this generation of men, like they're so quick to throw each other under the bus just for a piece of ass. You can like immediately tell which type of guys. We should probably make another podcast talking about teaching these guys how to get some ass, because we
just need to teach them how to really be men.
Pretty much,
to be honest. And me, granted, I didn't have like male. Like a real male figure, like a fatherly figure and shit like that. I kind of had to learn everything like on my own, bits and pieces from like different men that like I grew up around and shit like that. And I'm just taking the good from them and just like applying it to my own life. Yeah. And of course, a lot of my shit came with a little living. You know what I'm saying? Getting knocked on my dick and having to get that shit out the dirt on my own. Yeah, but it's shit like that.
So I see here you got.
You feel like men should be more protective, determined, respectful, loyal, and ambitious.
All that shit out. But I do feel like men should personally be ambitious. They should have some type of goals or aspire to like be something. Or have like a fucking plan or some shit, man. Cause like you ever run across somebody and you be like, what do you see from what do you see here? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to like maybe 8 years, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, to be honest, I don't really know.
Yeah, they don't
you know
have
what I'm saying? You ask me, and I'll break that shit down to a decimal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. People, it's all about the mindset and all that shit.
I like this one right here, reliable.
Oh.
I feel like someone should be reliable. As men, we should be reliable. Like
exactly.
if I know this. You do this all the time. This is something that I really do appreciate from you, is the fact that when you give your word on something that you're gonna do, you'll come through with it. You know what I'm saying? You'll make it happen. Like, I remember I told Diaz I was gonna do this, and I'm a man of my word, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And that is something I really do appreciate.
It's crazy. I don't even be thinking of it like that. It's just like, I know I told this man I'm gonna do something like that, and I don't like. Me personally, when people like say they're gonna do something, don't do it. Or like, granted, I understand if shit comes up in your life and everything like that, but I don't like. I want to be known as like a liar. Yeah. This, that, and the third. I want to be a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say I'm gonna be there, God willing, if some other shit don't come up, I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? It's just simple stuff like that, man.
See, that is something I respect, and I feel like that more men should be reliable, someone that you can count on. Like, I know if I need something done, you know what I'm saying, I can count on you. When you need something done, you're like, yo, can you I'm gonna have this procedure. Like, can I count on y'all, bro? We were both there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know we can count on you.
I couldn't count on myself that day.
Oh, you really couldn't. You really couldn't. I mean, Asher was already ready to just put him to sleep again. But
I believe he was about to too.
We was there for you, so.
Another big thing that I feel like men should be, and it's very, very big of mine. It's along with like minding your fucking business, not running your fucking dick suckers, is being emotionally intelligent. So when I say emotionally intelligent, peep game. So let's say there's like this shorty or whatever, right? And like you be talking to you, and like this your shorty or whatnot, and you talking to her and all this other stuff, and like so as a man, you already know how she is, like kind of normal, even though not always like the same. But no, when I say normal, I mean like how she normally acts.
Since she crazy.
No, but usually acts. But this time you run into her, and like you should already peep that something's off. You know what I'm saying? And like you need to be emotionally intelligent to understand how you gotta move and like what you gotta do and what you gotta say and things like that. It's simple stuff like that. Or like when she's venting you and like trying to confide in you, listen. Like just listen to what she's saying. And when I say listen, don't let that shit fly through one ear and out the other.
Exactly.
Like listen,
take it into account. Listen to what she's saying. Take it into account and apply it. I completely agree with you.
You gotta retain that shit because if you don't, that just leads to more problems, man.
It really does. It really does.
And problems is not what you need in your life.
I'm glad you said that because that is true. Most guys aren't good listeners. Like they'll hear what you're saying. We hear what you're saying, but we don't listen.
Right.
And that's honestly one of my biggest pet peeves with just anyone, especially with older folks. Like when I'm trying to say something, I'm trying to get something across. I expect you as someone older that to listen to what I'm trying to say.
Right. But
in just like honestly, like I hate being like just
you should know.
That's
like,
one of my biggest pet peeves.
Some of the old heads and the older generations and everything like that. Some of them are already like stuck in their ways.
That is true.
And it's like with that, I don't want to waste my time on my breath trying to like overly explain something when I know that they're not gonna listen or potentially give a fuck about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it just be situations like that. You gotta be aware of that.
I like this one a lot. Supportive.
Oh, definitely.
More men should be supportive. Man, how dope it would be? Like you go on social networks. A girl uploads a picture. All you see is nothing but females like, yes, girl, go ahead, bitch, yada, 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 etc., etc. And most men, we don't support each other. We really don't be supporting each other.
Oh, that's true. That is 100% true.
I feel like as men, man, support your boy, whatever dreams he has, instead of like trying to drag him through the mud and knock him down. You know what I'm saying? Like if one of your boys has a vision, man, support that guy. If he wants to do this, if you're gonna contribute anything, make sure it's something that will help him get to where he wants to, get to where he wants to be. Don't just try to drag him down.
Right. And at the same time, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism, but if you're steady dogging a person and everything like that, bro, that's not the type of energy that they need around them and want in their life. And granted, as a man, you should always know, you should kind of always want to be that person that don't tell somebody what they want to hear or what they need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a little line that you got to pay attention to.
And like one of my boys, he had started his own brand, right? He loves painting. He's a great painter. Great artist. I think I showed you his Instagram, right?
He's amazing.
Oh yeah, amazing. He's good. And I remember when he first started off, like most people, like he said it himself. He was like, man, like the people that I thought I can count on were just dragging me down, saying that I'm crazy, that it's not gonna work, this and that.
Get a regular job.
Exactly. Now look at them, like they're working a regular job. Meanwhile, I'm my own boss. I have my own store. I wake up every day. I'm doing what I love doing. And I don't have to work for nobody anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm aspiring to be. That's inspiration.
Yeah. No, he had a vision. He had a plan. And he knew what he wanted to do and how to get it done, and he made it happen for himself.
Right.
Like this dude, he would walk to work, and do what he had to do. And once he got where he needed to be, then he started doing his own thing.
I feel that. I feel it. Yeah, he grinded out.
I mean, he really did.
Hustling
He
mentality,
was
bro.
hustling, you know, and he still is till this day. And you see him, bro, and he's happy. He loves what he's doing. And I'm like, that's the type of life I want to live. You know, I want to wake up, you know, doing what I love doing, and not have to worry about just trying to please someone else, you know, because they're living their dream. Nah.
Right. And another thing, I know it ain't even on there, but like I feel like it's just not even just men, it's men and women. But I know we're talking about men here, but people in general should be humble, man. Like we need to be humble, you know, because a lot of people we're arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And that's when, you know, all the cockiness and everything like that comes from. But if you always stay grounded and, you know who you were before you became whoever you are now, you know what I'm saying? That's humbling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be a lot, bro, a lot. A lot. Another one that I actually wanted to touch on is I know you agree, I think everybody in the world should agree with this shit. Bro, we need to be faithful. As a man, you should be faithful in your relationships and everything like that.
And that applies to both.
No,
to everyone.
It definitely applies to both. It definitely applies to both. Like me, like all right, men. You know how you're faithful to your barber? That's how you need to be to your woman.
Or your man, if you got a man.
Whatever you decide, we're totally okay with that. But we need that type of faithfulness because y'all just be out here wilding, bro. And I ain't gonna speak too deep in on that. That's for another session, but.
And I want to cross to both because.
Definitely. It's definitely a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the men being clean and everything like that, I would say
there's nothing wrong, fellas, with taking care of yourselves, man. Because some of y'all be dirty. I hate being around. That's another one of my pet peeves is when someone stinks. And if you're a grown man, and you know what I'm saying, like say if you had a long day at work, it's alright, I understand. But if you're the type of guy that just like don't care about yourself, that you just let yourself go, and I can't be having that around me at all.
Oh yeah, you think energies and everything like that shit rubs off. But I mean, as far as like the clean thing and everything like that, like just want to be like a clean person in general, and all the other shit.
You know, I'm glad you
know what I'm saying? Because some men, they live like pigs and everything like that.
They really do.
Granted, I can't really talk too deep. Sometimes I get tired. If you see my kitchen right now, you'd be like, Trey, what the F? And I'd be like, look, bro.
But another thing is you know, like having a little mess. And another thing is when you just like live in a pigsty.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, you can just tell that you don't care about nothing. You don't care about your life.
If my crib is that dirty, I feel like my mom's gonna come in at any moment and just whoop my ass. Because I was raised better than that.
She should.
And that's what I try to stick to.
I feel like
men, they're afraid of like self-care.
Oh,
like there's nothing wrong with self-care.
That is,
you know, taking care of yourself, and why do you think women live longer? They take care of themselves.
They treat their bodies how they're supposed to, put like healthy things in. Man, I actually bought some salad the other day.
Good for you.
Yeah, I you know, we be trying slowly but surely.
Good for you. Because man, I picked up tea.
See, exactly.
Tea is fire.
And then like just, you know, like another crazy thing a lot of people probably don't even do, bro, I lotion my body after I get out the shower.
Yeah.
Like
some of these dudes be ashy as hell.
Like the hardest part is like trying to lotion your back though. But God, really I have long ass arms, really so we get that covered. But it just be like little stuff like
another
that.
Topic for another session. Like, all right, today we're gonna teach y'all men how to lotion your back.
You know, self-care and everything like that.
No, yeah, but there's literally like nothing wrong with it. I feel like I'm glad that I have like a lot of female friends. And when I say female friends, like actual female friends.
Platonic?
Exactly, because some of you guys, man, you guys would be trying to sleep with any women. Like, oh, she's a friend, bet I'm gonna try to slide. Like, nah, bro, ain't nothing wrong with being cool and having a female friend. Trust me, you will learn a lot. Women know how to take care of their body. Oh, exactly. They will help if they really fuck with you, bro. They will help you out. They'll set you up for success.
Oh, for sure.
I believe that. Like, men should really like. They should be on it with women.
I know
that whole I'm trying to sleep with all of them. Like, no, yeah.
They be
corny as hell.
I know one of the last things that I personally wanted to touch up on, you know, before we concluded this session was self-control. And self-control, you can look at that like from multiple different perspectives.
I'll be honest with you, because there's been a couple of times where I admit I've lost my self-control.
Right.
And it's kind of hard.
I agree.
I'm still working on that one.
Yeah, like self-control, it takes time. Like for me, I haven't really gained my sense of self-control till like after I came out of therapy, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, when I tell you any little thing used to be able to tick me off, like today when my car was stuck halfway in the air for about an hour, bro, and it was hard for me to like stay calm and collected and everything like that, but I managed to get through it. It'd just be like situations like that. I try not to let anybody get up under my skin and bring me out of my character. So that's what I mean by self-control. You know what I'm saying? You can't let like whatever you comments, negative comments you see on the media, like people gossiping, talking about you, this, that, and that, to get up under your skin.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you
that
continue
is
being you.
That's like kid shit. Like, somebody was saying like, man, forget whatever somebody's saying, man. Forget what they saying, who's talking about you. If you're focused on you and what you want to do and you're making your money, man, don't worry about nobody else. They worried about you, so why should you be worrying about them?
Facts. But this right here has been a very good, helpful session. Hopefully for you guys, it's been helpful for me. So we kind of discussed some of the qualities in which we feel that you guys should have. All right.
Yeah.
Or you should not have. But I mean, as always, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Share your opinions, your ideas, and what else you would like to see in a future session. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, and we're out. I wanted this to be one session, not shit, it's so long.
Yeah.
And I make this another one. And Friday, I remember I got it on the board for the liability versus the asset one. Because you said you tired of love.
I think in this one Diaz had the he had the fire. You brought some fire in this one.
He definitely did about the.
You brought some fire in this one.
Remember, I was just chill this session. Right?
He said, y'all want to trip on when they breastfeeding.
Bro, for real,
if a bitch was walking down the street
with her clappers
titty
out,
you'd be like, "Hey, shawty."
No, it's so true. It's like
it's hypocritical.
It's hypocritical as fuck. Cause yeah, bro, I every time I see a bitch twerking and promoting her fucking OnlyFans on Instagram, you see nothing but thirsty ass. Bro, some lame ass motherfuckers talking about like, I would suck a fart out of that ass. I would do that. Man, shut the fuck up. You corny as fuck.
You be the same nigga like, cover yourself up. Have some respect for
real,
yourself.
like lame ass, some lame ass, bum ass. Oh my god.
The crazy part about that is the bitch ain't even fine, bro.
Yeah, and they're not even fine, bro.
Like, I'm talking about a kneecap. I'm talking about a foot was stuffed in her face.
Like some of these, like some of them aren't even like attractive. I'm like, bro, at this point, y'all willing to sleep with a grizzly bear if y'all could, like, like. Y'all willing to fuck anything. Dirty ass. That's what I mean. I'm glad you have brought up the self-respect thing. Cause they need that self-respect. Like, bro, like, come on now.
Yeah,
like some of these guys, it's like you can just tell that they're willing to sleep with anything because they don't get no type of action. Man, and honestly, I feel like we should make a podcast like how did we end up sleeping with so many females? To be honest, I didn't get to start sleeping with so many females until I felt like I stopped caring about wanting to get with them.
That's what it is.
It eventually, when you stop trying so hard, it's like
no.
That's what
I'm like, bro, it got to the point where like women were just trying to they were the ones trying hard to sleep with me. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't think his shit for his watch has worked for a while now.
Oh, wireless connection too weak. Shut the fuck up. This shit do be working.
It's like every time.
See, look, it unlocked it.
Yeah. Okay. But man, honestly, I wouldn't mind doing that in a future podcast. Like,
oh, definitely, man. We could talk about it. You forgot to take the thumbnail picture. My bad, bro.
Yeah, you good? To be honest, I thought about it. I was like, fuck, you right. Wait a minute.
So, what color would you think you look good in the hoodie in? What's my clipboard?
Oh, you talking about for... Oh, hell yeah. We're going to talk about this.
Please do us a favor and follow us on social media. And as always, thanks for watching.